do a little stretch. I'm so sleepy. We're going to be doing some firearms training at the police station today. I'm still feeling a bit uncomfortable about the idea, but then again, it would be nice to do a little shootout. Might help relieve a little stress. I smiled at the thought. Suzumi said they'll meet me directly at the police station since I live so close by. Okay, I should get going. I slip my ID into my pocket, lock up my place, and head to the police station. As I approach the police station, I see that Aki and Akito have already arrived. Oh good, I'm not the last to arrive this time.
Hey, Kazuki!
She shouts as soon as she notices me.
Yo, Kazuki!
Do they have to be so loud? It's hard not to notice these two. Jeez. I'm not deaf nor blind, you guys. You don't need to make such a big scene.
Oh, stop being so gloomy. Aren't you excited? We're here to do some firearms training, man.
Yeah, I'm so excited I could burst, can't you tell? The Ishikawa siblings exchange dubious looks with each other.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen Kazuki excited about anything.
That's true. It's hard to tell if he's joking or not.
Oh my god.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Kaoru and Suzumi are here, thank god. Hi.
Oh, hey!
Yo, so which way should we go?
Be patient, Akito.
Patience is not in Big Bro's dictionary, I'm afraid. He's been rambling on and on about this training exercise since yesterday.
Dang, I feel sorry for her. Seriously.
It's just a training exercise.
Dang, I feel so... I don't even think we'll get to use any actual firearms for this. We'll probably just be going through the basics.
That's what I think too.
What? Why don't we get to use firearms?
Oh dear.
It's probably a safety measure for people like you. You know, they wouldn't want people blowing their heads off by mistake. And with you, that's likely to happen. The girls giggle at that.
Haha, very funny.
He gives me a cold stare and shrugs his shoulders.
We should get going. Mr. Kwon is probably waiting for us.
Mr. Kwong?
He's our instructor for the training.
Oh, I see.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Akito proceeds ahead without waiting for us. Ladies first?
Is that out of politeness, or are you just reluctant to go in? Who knows?
I think Kazuki's just being his lazy self.
The girls say nothing more and follow after Akito. Nice, instead of being thankful for my gesture, they choose to chastise me. Well, like they say, I'll have no fury like a woman scorned. Witches.
We heard that.
Yeah, well, that just proves you're a real witch.
Hey Kwon, I brought you my minions.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome. I see you haven't changed a bit, Suzumi.
Hey, that's not true. I'm a grown woman now.
You may be an adult now, but you're always a little girl to me.
Good to know that she was always a witch. Anyway, looks like Kwong knows Suzumi very well.
Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Ji Kwon Soo. I'll be your instructor for today.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for offering to teach us today. It's really nice to meet you.
By the way, you never told us you knew the instructor, Suzumi.
Oh, why didn't you tell them? Are you ashamed to tell them about me, Suzumi?
Whatever. You should be ashamed for getting your ass kicked by a girl.
Oh, really?
Well, almost. I was close.
Yeah. Try a little harder next time.
I like this guy.
Whatever. Need I remind you that it was years ago? I'm definitely a better marksman than you now.
Dream on, kid.
He winks at her. The rest of us just watch them continue their playful banter in silence. It's rare to see Suzumi act like this, and it's even a bigger surprise to know that she lost a match against someone. Just one loss is a big blow to her self-esteem for sure. She'll never let that go.
We'll have a match someday, and you'll see. Anyway, I didn't think it was necessary to mention that, so I didn't bother to bring that up, Aki.
Oh, no. I didn't mean you have to. It's just nice to hear that you have so many friends.
I'm glad to meet Suzumi's friends as well.
How did you two meet?
Okay, that's enough chit-chat. We have some training to do.
Kwon gives Suzumi a careworn look before brushing it off and turning his attention back to us.
Yes, we'll be starting off with the basics. It's a really simple procedure, but I want you all to devote your full attention to me and listen to instructions carefully. These are important to know facts that you must integrate into your minds before you handle a gun. Understood?
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all,
Kwon takes out his gun and starts going over some of the basic steps, what we should pay attention to when handling a gun, etc. And lastly, he also shows us how we should hold a gun and so forth.
that's it for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
That doesn't look so hard.
Handling a gun is actually not that difficult.
Handling a gun is actually not that difficult.
Okay, for some reason that popped with Aki, and then he read her line, and yeah.
Obviously, the hard part is knowing how to aim correctly, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, sure, you should know how to aim as well, but the hardest part, really, is learning how to shoot an actual person.
His eyes harden as he says this.
It's one thing to shoot a dummy. It's an entirely different and more horrifying experience when you have to shoot a real person. Would you be able to do it then?
Then I remember my first day in Yggdrasil, when I thoughtlessly pulled the trigger and killed Prime Minister Hiragawa. He does have a point. You have to be really ready to handle a gun, else you're just asking for a catastrophe to occur. I didn't think much about what I did back then because everyone kept saying that I was acting in self-defense. Only Kaoru asked how I felt after the accident. She was surprised by how empty my emotions were back then. But that wasn't true. Somewhere deep inside me, a nightmare of that day haunted me for very long.
So let me ask you folks this. Are you prepared to use a gun?
Everyone stares at me in silence. I'm sure now they all remember about the Prime Minister accident. Then from nowhere, Akito steps forward.
I am. If this means I can save at least one person with the skill, then count me in. I'm ready for it.
The girls all stare at Akito in surprise. I guess I never expected to hear Akito say that with such confidence. I gaze at Suzumi and see that she's smiling with a sense of pride back at Akito.
Big bro?
Here he thought he was going to say something really stupid.
I know, right? I thought so too.
Gosh, nice to see that you guys have so much belief in me.
It has nothing to do with belief. Besides, you brought it upon yourself for always saying dumb comments at the worst times.
Very true.
Bite me.
I see that you're popular around the girls.
I wouldn't call it popularity.
Are you jealous?
What? You haven't changed a bit yourself. You still think you're a funny man, don't you?
Ouch, that's harsh. Well, at least I'm still young, Mrs. I'm a grown woman now.
I guess I should have targeted your age. You really haven't changed at all.
He gives Suzumi a reassuring smile before continuing.
Okay now.
Mr. Kwong picks up a bag and places it on the table in front of us. Then he opens it.
What I've got here is one of the most popular police pistols, and this specific model was actually used by my old unit. So, I have brought one for each of you.
For everyone.
Yay! That's fantastic!
Oh yeah, this is for real, right? Can I take one?
Of course. I brought them here for you guys to try it out after all.
Awesome.
He grabs one of the pistols in a flash.
Wow, are these real?
Yes. Is something wrong?
You got one for everyone?
Yep.
He gives Suzumi a hearty grin.
Great.
You'll assist me, right?
What? With what?
Train your so-called minions. That's what.
Suzumi walks up to examine the pistols.
M&P 9mm, huh?
I see you still remember your stuff.
How could I forget?
So I'm guessing you still remember how to use them.
Yeah.
Suzumi takes the pistol from Akito.
Hey, that's mine!
Suzumi ignores him.
Yeah.
She pulls out the magazine, puts it back in, then she releases the safety lock and points the gun directly at Akito. Something you should normally never do.
Hey, I was just kidding. It's yours. You can take it.
I don't remember it being so heavy without ammo.
It's a M&P 9, so you shouldn't be so surprised by that.
True.
She lowers the gun.
Phew. Please don't ever point that thing at me again.
Don't worry, it's not loaded.
You should still never do that.
I don't care that it wasn't loaded. I almost pissed myself.
Good God. I smack my forehead.
So, what's so special about this gun? Wow, that sounds really awesome.
Her actual line is, just wondering, because the way you talked about it made it sound like it's ultra unique or something.
I see you were paying attention. What's good about the gun is that it can be easily modified and personalized. That's the reason for its popularity among law enforcement officials. MB9 has a rail under the muzzle that allows officers to install all types of custom accessories. This includes things like laser sights and flashlights. It also offers small upgrades in the safety department, such as the loaded chamber indicator.
That's really nice of you to do that.
So this is when she actually said, wow, that sounds really awesome.
Indeed. And really practical, too.
I love it already.
Oh, you're still alive, Akito?
Very funny.
By the way, Mr. Sue, if...
Hey, I'm not some old guy here. Just call me Kwai.
Yes, you're getting old, Quan. Face the facts.
I figured you would say that to me eventually. I bet you were dying to say it for a while now, weren't you?
Suzumi only smiled. Sorry for that. What was your question, Kazuki? You said that your old unit used those guns. What did you mean by that exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I don't work in the field anymore.
What? Why?
I just feel I'm too old for it. I want to concentrate on helping young cadets instead, to make sure that they're absolutely ready for field work. I want to share with them some good advice and experience that can help with their journey. You know?
That's really nice of you to do that.
Glad you think so.
He looks at Aki and offers a small smile. I glance at Suzumi and notice that she's looking at Kwang with a strange expression on her face. Why is she looking at him like that? Is there something else we don't know?
Do you miss being out in the field sometimes?
Well, there was a time I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
I see.
Well, it's nice to know that someone of your expertise is out there looking after future cadets. Their lives are in good hands.
Yep, that's so true.
Kaoru and Aki both grin at Kwang, which he returns with a look of gratitude.
Thank you for saying that. Anyway, let's start the practice. You will each run through the basic steps I've mentioned previously. I'll put you in pairs, and Suzumi and I will both be watching you guys closely.
Oh, can you partner up with Kaoru and me? Please?
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Yay! Come over here, Kaoru.
Okay.
How come I have to be paired up with Suzumi?
Do you have a problem with it?
Yeah, you almost killed me earlier, remember?
Good grief, do I really have to do this?
You know how these training procedures are. Besides, they're your colleagues.
Yes, I know. I should have thought about this a little more before offering my assistance.
By the way, where did you learn to shoot, Suzumi? Did Kwang teach you that? You two seem to be pretty close.
Quan, teach me? No way! If I took shooting lessons from him, I would never hit the target. Even if the target was an overly obese one just inches from me.
Wow. Still holding a grudge that I beat you, huh?
You just got burned.
Shut up. Just focus on training the others and stop eavesdropping on our conversations here.
It's hard not to when you're talking so loud.
Dad taught me.
But I also had a stake in this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I figured as much. I wonder how skilled Suzumi is with the gun.
So who's more skilled, Kwang or your dad?
Big bro!
What? I'm just wondering.
Think before you ask, big bro. That's such an inappropriate question.
Oh, yeah.
He gives Suzumi an apologetic look.
I'm sorry, Suzumi.
It's okay. In all honesty, I think Juan is more skilled with a gun.
Wow. Totally didn't expect that.
Whoa, for real? Then Kwong must be really good.
I don't think so. Suzumi's giving me too much credit. You can't really pit me against Ryuki. We were just partners, and we never aimed to compete with one another in anything.
That fact stunned us. The whole place went silent. Kwong and Suzumi's dad were partners? Now things are starting to make sense.
Well, guys, stop standing around like idiots. Start your training.
Oh, right. Can you go over the steps one more time?
Goodness, did you forget them already?
No, it's just, you know.
It looks like Akido's pretty shocked by the news.
All right. Look,
Suzumi shows Akido and me the basic steps once again, and thankfully he didn't ask any more questions.
and also make sure that the safety lock is on before you slip the gun into its holster. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Suzumi turns her attention to me. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, show me the steps, Akito.
Okay.
It really wasn't anything hard. Just stuff like how to lock and unlock the gun and change the magazine, how to hold and aim properly, etc. She did teach us a spiffy trick on how to conceal the gun in our jeans and how to take it out quickly when needed.
That looks pretty good. Just remember that you can't just point your gun at anyone.
Oh, really? Didn't you do that to me earlier?
That's a different story.
Right.
Anyway, I think you guys understand the basics now.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'll show you guys how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble your handgun. Just like a car, your handgun needs constant and proper care. Plus, it'll come in handy when you're trying to modify it.
Nice.
Yes, that's so cool!
And so she shows us how. Unfortunately, she does it so fast I have a hard time comprehending the steps.
And that's it. Okay, now you try, Kazuki.
Me? Why should I go first?
Because I said so.
Damn. I stare at the handgun in my hand while drilling in my mind on what to do first. I think the top one first. Should I pull it? No use.
First, rotate the takedown lever clockwise.
Huh? I don't understand a word she just said.
Give it to me.
She takes my gun.
See this lever here?
Yeah.
Rotate it down. Then grab the slide from the top and pull it slightly.
Okay.
Remove the recoil, and finally, remove the barrel. Got it?
You should have shown us that slowly. I wouldn't be so confused if you did that from the start. Yeah. Suzumi assembled the gun back together and hands it back to me. Alright. I start going through the steps slowly. I think I can handle this.
Watch out for the recoil spring.
Yeah, I got it. I managed to assemble the gun a few minutes later. Wow, I did it. Sometimes I surprise myself.
Good job. Now, reassemble the gun.
She gives me a devilish grin as she says that. I'm guessing putting it back together is harder. I start inserting back the parts, and within seconds I start experiencing a problem with the recoil spring. Shit, it doesn't fit.
Maybe you should try squeezing it in.
Really? I look at Akido Riley.
Look here.
She inches closer to me.
You need to put it like that.
She places her hand over mine and shows me how to do it properly.
And now you have to push it.
Like that.
Yes, that's good.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's not so hard after you get used to it.
That's easy for you to say.
Now aim for the spot here.
Hmm?
Yes, you're doing great.
Glad to hear it. I look at her. Just then I suddenly become aware of how everyone's eyes are on us. What? Suzumi and I exchange looks with each other before turning our attention back to the others.
You two should listen to yourselves.
Yeah, for a minute there, I thought you two were talking about something other than gun assembly.
Me too.
Huh. We didn't understand at all what they were talking about. You two look good together.
What?
She quickly let go of my hand.
It's not like that?
I'm just saying, that's all.
Stop teasing me!
It's hard not to tease you, little Suzumi.
Whatever. Anyway, it's Your turn now, Akito.
Oh, yeah.
We spent another half hour just disassembling and reassembling the gun. Sure, we're far from doing it perfectly, but I'd say we're doing rather well for novices.
Alright, I think that's enough practice for today.
Ugh, yeah, this is grueling. It'll give me nightmares if we do any more.
Yeah, I don't enjoy doing it either.
How's it going on your end, Kaburonaki?
We're doing great.
Yeah, I think I got the basics down already.
That's good.
Yeah, teammates are fast learners.
Of course they are. Don't underestimate my team.
Kwong simply smiles in response.
What? Do you not agree?
Oh no, not at all. I think we should let them do some practice shooting. What do you say?
Yes, let's do it!
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
You do realize that this is their first time here.
Well, didn't you shoot on your first time here too, Suzumi?
Fine.
Kwong smiles victoriously back at her.
Okay, guys. Just let me get the ammos and the shooting targets ready.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, guys, gather over here for a second. You will be firing with some real ammo, so...
Real ammo? You mean like real?
Is there some different kind of real that I don't know about? This is real ammo, so in no case point your gun at anyone, understood?
Understood.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, now raise your guns. Remember to do it as Kwan showed you. Keep your arms straight and use 2 hands. This is not a gameplay scene from some GTA game, so don't hold your gun like a gangster.
I don't know why that differed so much from what she actually said.
Affirmative. Hey, why do you look at me when you say that?
Because you're the only one that would do something like that. Or more specifically, I believe you are because you're the only one that would do something like that. Or more specifically, I believe you are capable of doing something like that.
That's harsh.
Breathe slowly and don't take your eyes away from the target.
Don't worry, we know.
Yep. Quan taught us that earlier.
I'm aware of that. Just remember that pointing a gun and firing a gun is totally different. It's not that easy.
Gotcha.
This'll be interesting. Kwong returns with the targets and ammo moments later.
Okay, here are the necessities we need. We'll use paper shooting targets for the practice, as I think it'll be better for your level.
Yes, those should work fine.
Here are the ammo. Load your gun while I set up the targets.
Oh man, I'm so excited!
I'm feeling a little nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
Yeah, besides, it's our first time, so I'm pretty sure all of us will be bad at this.
Nice one, Kazuki. You sure know how to motivate people.
Hey, I'm just being honest. I shrug.
Okay, go ahead and load your guns, everyone. And take your time. Don't rush.
A few minutes pass.
All right, we have 6 positions set up here. Pick the spot you like. And as usual, Suzumi and I will be here watching you guys and making corrections as we go.
Yes, and don't fire all your bullets at once. Think before you fire.
Precisely. You can always stop and check to see where you hit. These paper shooting targets are numbered from 1 to 10. Obviously, 10 is right in the middle.
Understood, sir.
Oh, big bro.
So there's no time limit.
No, just take your time. Any other questions?
I really want to see Suzumi shoot. Perhaps Suzumi could show us her shooting skills too.
Oh yeah? I would definitely like to see that. Hope you're not rusty, Suzumi.
He winks to her.
Don't worry, buddy. My skills have not diminished at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, are we going to start or not?
Yes, we're starting, boss.
Finally!
He didn't catch the irony. We'll pick a spot. Okay. I went through the steps as Kwong showed us. Then when I felt ready, I pulled the trigger. That was bad. I barely hit the 6 mark. The whole place is filled with the sound of gunshots. Everyone started. And on the topic of things that they should not be doing, they should all have hearing protection on. Some sort of either earplug or even a full noise-canceling headset type thing. I Wonder how the others are doing.
Rats! I didn't hit anything!
So I still did better than Aki, it seems.
Don't worry, Aki. Just stay focused.
Yeah. Remember to relax. Let me help you.
I think I need a little help here.
Figures. What is it this time?
I think my gun is broken.
How can it be broken?
She hurries to Akito's side to examine the gun.
What happened?
Well, I unlocked it as instructed, but it's kinda stuck.
Akito.
What? I really didn't do anything, honest!
Yes, I know. You didn't attach the magazine.
Oh, I knew I missed something.
Akito picks up his magazine and attaches it.
Your arms have to be straight.
Ugh.
Focus and aim at the target.
And only shoot when I'm ready, right?
Yes, just
Akito fires right away without waiting for Suzumi to finish.
Remember to breathe and hold still when shooting. Was that what you were going to say?
yes.
How did Akito do?
How did you?
Damn, I'm good.
It's just beginner's luck.
Hey, how did he do?
It's exactly between 8 and 9.
What? Did you help him, Suzumi? You shouldn't do that. That's cheating.
She didn't help me. I did it on my own.
I guess Akito finally has something he's good at.
I would rather say it was a lucky shot.
Haha, very funny, guys. Thanks for that.
Shoot one more time.
Huh?
Let's see if it really was a lucky shot.
You all are just so mean. Really.
He mumbled. We all put off our shooting to watch Akito.
Well, did he miss?
Suzumi doesn't answer.
Right on the 8.
Whoa, nice!
Thank you.
Gotta give it to you. It was a nice shot.
That's right. I'm a pro, guys.
Yes, well, keep it up.
Well, if Akito can shoot, then so can I. It shouldn't be hard. I fire and hit the number 6. Crap. Another shot. This time I hit 5. God, that's even worse. I'm just about to shoot again when I see Suzumi walk up to me.
Stretch your legs out a little further. Keep your arm closer to your ear and don't raise your hand. Hold still as you shoot.
Alright. I do as she instructed and fire. I hit the number 9. Yeah, thanks, Suzumi. She gives me a gentle smile and goes to look at the others. Okay, let's try it again. We practice for a few more minutes. Afterwards, all of us have emptied our magazines. I didn't do so bad after all.
Okay, so how did everyone do?
I was pretty bad. I only got 36 out of 100.
Oh, that's not so bad. Trust me. I've seen worse.
If you say so. Thanks for cheering me up.
What about you, Kaoru?
58.
Wow, nice, Kaoru.
Thank you.
But yours isn't a perfect square like hers is, so therefore you lose, Kaoru.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Sniper?
Ha! 79!
That's not perfect square either. You suck, Akito.
Wow. That's really impressive for your first time.
What about you, Kazuki?
71. So the winner is Aki.
Wow, nice. You're close to Big Bro's record.
True, if Suzumi had helped me earlier, I would have beaten Akito for sure.
Yeah, great job, you two.
Nevertheless, I'm still the champion.
Yeah, sure.
Well then, let's give you a little challenge this time.
What do you mean?
Load only half of your magazine this time.
I think I know what you're doing.
Kwong smiles at her and walks forward toward the shooting range.
Okay.
We all get ready and wait for instructions.
This time, you will fire 5 consecutive shots, like this.
He gets into position.
Keep your gun close to your body, like this. Raise it as fast as you can. Aim and fire 5 shots.
He raises his gun in a flash and fires. All the shots hit the target right in the middle. Holy shit.
Whoa. Now that's awesome.
Yeah. So cool. Oh my gosh.
Show off.
She comes up to me and I instinctively hand her my gun.
And just remember to keep your back aligned with your arm. Don't raise your hand until you're ready.
In all seriousness, I've heard of double tapping, which makes a lot of sense, but I don't see the value in firing more than 3 at once. She didn't even take a minute to think. She just raises her arm and fires. Hits the target right in the middle, just like Huang. We all stare at her in shock.
Wow, did you guys see that?
Yeah, that is insane.
That's her Suzumi.
You two seem to have the same technique when doing this.
Oh, so you've noticed, huh? Ryuki and I were taught by the same teacher.
That explains it.
Okay, guys, it's your turn. See how you do.
Okay. So I guess I'll go first.
And so we all take turns.
Aww, I'm last place again.
That's her Suzumi.
It's okay, Aki, I didn't do so good myself.
Big Bro has the best score.
Yeah, Akito is really good at this.
Yeah, you two are really good for a couple of rookies, Kazuki and Akito.
Thank you.
Thanks. This time I missed the mark by 4 points, though truthfully I don't think I could have done any better. Akito's really good.
Okay, guys, I think that's enough practice for today.
Aw, that's it?
What do you mean that's it? We've been here for 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, time flies, doesn't it?
Whoa, definitely.
Thank you for the lessons, Mr. Su.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So what now, Suzumi? Are we heading back to headquarters?
I was thinking we could go grab a bite to eat first. We can think about our next move afterwards.
That sounds good.
We'll do that then. Thank you, Quan. It was really nice to see you again.
It was nice to see you too. Sure, free to come by any time, you know?
Yes, I know.
Well then, take care, kids.
We wave goodbye and leave the place.
So where should we go?
Should we go to our usual place? The Red Dragon?
Yes, that seems like our best option.
Plus, it's not too far from here.
That's true, but I don't have my car, so I can't drive.
Get in the trunk.
Plus, it's not too far from here.
She said same here. I'm fine with it. It's not far from our office either. Akito gives me a wry look. Just thought I'd give you my 2 cents on the matter.
I thought you had something good to add to that.
Since everyone agrees on it, I guess we can get going then.
And so probably for the first time we all just walked. Hello, welcome to Red Dragon.
Hi. We would like a table for 5 and some menus, please.
Of course, please follow me.
Thank you.
Should we each order something, or should we just order dinner sets and share it with each other?
Either way is fine with me.
I'd like to place my own order. No, Nagano will probably order something horrible.
Okay, just look at the menu and see what you guys want.
Everyone quickly chose something from the menu. The waitress delivered the food a half hour later. We were so hungry that without much thought, we began to eat. Had to sneeze. Akito, as usual, with a full mouth, boasted that this food in this restaurant is so delicious. I can't stop thinking about the Phantom and those 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. Piety. Who could the next victim be? How can we turn the tables around and use this to our advantage?
You guys did some excellent shooting today. Great job.
Oh, thank you, Suzumi. Although, truth be told, I didn't really do that well.
You're going to say something again with your mouth full, I will kill you.
Akito stares at Suzumi and blinks away as the rest of us laugh.
I hate to ruin the happy moment here, but I think we've hit another brick wall with the Phantom case.
Yes, unfortunately you're right.
We've tried just about everything.
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking about it myself.
But what about this piety stuff?
Oh my god. I gotta wonder, is he the only voice actor who botched it that badly, or are they all gonna do it?
We've already discussed that. I don't think we can narrow it down on anything with that. There are just too many possibilities.
What's so funny, Kazuki?
He mispronounced piety. Nothing. Those are my exact thoughts. At first I thought we could use it to our advantage. That we may find something, but it's as Suzumi said, the possibilities are endless.
I agree.
So what now? Do we just sit around and wait for him to make his next move?
He'll make a mistake eventually.
What if he already did?
Huh? What do you mean?
There may be no link between the teacher and the professor, but I still bet on the possibility that the Phantom knew his victims. He may not know them well, but he knew them enough to be invited in without suspicion.
What are you basing this on exactly?
Yeah, and where could he possibly meet all of them in the first place?
I let out a smile. There might be such a place.
What do you mean?
You hid some information from us again, didn't you?
No, I just came up with that honestly.
I don't believe you.
Please just continue with what you were saying, Kazuki.
We're positive that the professor and the teacher didn't know each other. However, just because they didn't know each other doesn't mean that the Phantom didn't know them, right?
Right.
But that isn't enough to prove that the Phantom knew them.
That's true.
Huh? I'm confused. What's your point?
We know that Ogune and Matsuo knew each other.
Not precisely. Takashi Harada spoke about Matsuo in his meeting, that's all.
Yeah, that is what I meant. They all looked at me confused. Anyway, those social meetings were held by Ogune, so that already gives us some link.
It could be just a mere coincidence.
There was an article about Matsuo Genichi, so he could have heard about him from that.
Yeah, I know that. Just hear me out. I had prior experience with this, you know. They all give me strange looks.
What do you mean you had prior experience?
Just let me explain. After my parents died, I attended the support group to help me cope with the loss. I believe I already told you about this, Akito.
Oh, you did? I thought it only came out when it turned out that Takashi also attended it with you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Really? You call that I told you?
Stop cutting him off, Akito. I want to hear the rest.
Sheesh.
Anyway, the institute that I went to was really huge. And various events, social meetings, and all kinds of things were held there. They are all listening to me very closely. We know that Ernest Montgomery got divorced, so what if he also attended one of those meetings? I could tell from their faces that they were intrigued with this. If that really would be the case, then we could already have 3 people linked to the institute. Now, moving on to Deshimar.
Denshi? What about him?
I don't see how Deshi could be linked to this.
Is it because he was an orphan?
Huh? And what does that have to do with the institute?
Well, he had quite a rough past, so he probably attended social meetings too, right?
Exactly. I remember that some guys attended the meetings to help others. They would often give pointers like how to come to terms with your past. They encourage others in similar situations to carry on with their lives.
Oh, that's nice of them to do that.
So it's possible that Denshi attended the meetings?
It's very possible.
And you are sure that you don't know him?
No.
No as in you're not sure, or no as in you don't know him?
No, I don't know him, alright?
Are you 100% sure?
Could someone kill him for me?
Hey, I just want to make sure.
Anyway, you've come up with a very interesting theory, Kazuki. We should definitely look into that.
Yes, it might lead us to something.
True. We should definitely check their past if any one of them attended this institute, or any of those meetings.
That's right! But if that's true, then who could be our suspect?
You think it could be someone who also attended there?
Or someone who works there?
That's very possible. After all, the employees would probably have access to all the attendees' private information and such.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
But what about Lee then? He is the only one that doesn't fit here.
That's true, but he was working on something, remember? The data completely got erased.
Yes, Lee could be the only person who actually knew the Phantom personally.
True.
So it looks like we'll have to do a little research on this institution.
We'll start on it first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it'll provide us with a new lead.
I hope so too.
Alright then, Kazuki and I will check out this institution. We'll try to gather as much information as we can.
Okay, what about Miyazaki?
Just wait for us until we come back with the information. Meanwhile, you can try to figure out those Holy Spirit gifts.
Okay.
She sounded a little disappointed.
It won't be long. Besides, you've already done some excellent work with those symbols last time. Think of this as your little rest time.
Suzumi gives her a playful wink.
Alright.
Besides, I'm sure Kazuki will want to go back to HQ as fast as possible so he can look through the files.
Haha, very funny.
Whose phone is that?
It's not mine.
It's not mine either.
It's certainly not mine.
Oh, it's my phone. It's Michiko.
Huh? Michiko?
I wonder why she's calling you.
Hey, Michiko, what's up? Oh yeah, we're out at the moment. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, wait right there. I'll be there soon. Yeah, see you soon. Bye. Sorry, guys, but I have to go.
Wait just a second. Where are you going?
Why did Michiko call you?
And how does she have your number in the first place?
Really? Of all the questions, this is what bothers you the most?
I'm just curious.
She glares at Akito.
Jeez, you guys were just complaining about how I didn't make any contributions to the investigations, right? Well, here's my chance to change things.
Can you be more specific here? What's going on?
I'm meeting up with Michiko back at headquarters. She's waiting for me right now.
Did the police find a new lead for the case?
Not really. I'll let you know once I find out the details from her.
Alright, I'm going with you.
Oh, no, you don't. You've already done your part. Let me handle it. Besides, I don't even know what this is about. Let me check things out first, okay?
He looks at me straight in the eyes. Alright, be sure to update us later.
Of course.
He winks at me.
Is that fine with you?
He asks Suzumi.
Fine, just don't do anything stupid.
Hey, I never do anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys later.
Wait! You forgot about your fortune cookie, big bro!
You can have it. I don't have very good luck with those things anyway.
Alright, bye!
Akito disappears out of sight. You think the police found something?
Who knows? From what I've heard, General Koya and Michiko have been quite busy lately, so maybe they did.
Yeah.
We will just have to wait and see.
Right. I have a feeling that tomorrow will be one hell of a day.
Hey, Suzumi.
Yes?
You never told us how you and Kazuki met.
Oh, that's right. I remember that you said he declined your offer to work at Igrisol at first.
Yes, he did. He was quite stubborn at the time.
He's still stubborn.
You guys do know that I'm right here, right?
Well, of course he is. Although back then, he was somewhat different.
Yeah, just ignore me, people.
You went to the same police academy, right?
Yes, Police Academy of Special Services.
I don't remember seeing him there, to be honest.
Me too. But then again, you and I were in totally different departments at the time. So I'm not surprised that I didn't see him around.
I assume those two are in Vice?
True.
Oh, you attended the same academy, Aki.
I study criminology.
Right, now I remember.
You don't remember squat. You never asked us about our school or anything like that.
Well, I guess I might have heard it from somewhere then.
Anyway, when did you guys bump into each other again?
We met after Igrisol was created. I asked one of my professors, with whom I held excellent relations with, to hold a puzzle course for me. I wanted to find some candidates for Igrisol.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know you did that.
Yes, it was a course specifically held for special forces and detective units.
Oh? So shouldn't Kazuki have learned how to use a gun back then?
Well,
She looks at me and I shrug back at her.
he dropped out of the academy before he
Really? Why did he drop out? Didn't Akito drop out too?
Big Bro didn't drop out of the academy. He actually graduated. He just refused to work in the police force, that's all.
I see. Oh, now that I think about it. Koya did mention something about that during one of our visits.
General Koya knew about that? How does he know about that?
He did some background checks on us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Anyway, Kazuki was one of the few that solved all of the riddles on the puzzle course I told you about.
Wow, really?
She looked at me. What? I had a lot of free time.
Yeah, there was something about him that's why I wanted to know him better. Then, we investigated his parents' death.
Oh, that was the first case you two investigated on, right? I remember you telling me about it back then.
So after that, Kazuki decided to join Yggdrasil, right?
Yes, in a way. It sure took me some time to convince him.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. Anyway, is everyone done eating?
So, should we call it a day then?
Yeah, maybe we should. I don't think we'll come up with anything right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's open up the fortune cookies.
I completely forgot about the cookies. I don't really like looking at fortune stuff, but it couldn't hurt to do one. Okay, here goes. That's odd.
What does it say? Did you win something?
No. It says, you don't like the fortune, then don't eat the cookie.
What kind of a fortune is that? Seriously?
That is an odd fortune.
I guess the cookie is mad at you, Kaoru. For some reason.
Yeah. I don't want to know why it's mad at me.
Alright, my turn. An alien of some sort will appear in front of you shortly.
What is that?
I guess that means Big Bro will be home early today.
A good one, Aki.
Your turn, Suzumi.
Okay. Huh?
What is it? What is it?
You will receive an unexpected gift soon.
Whoa! You have a secret admirer, Suzumi. Aww, that is so cute.
That would be interesting if Suzumi had a secret admirer.
What? What are you guys talking about?
Her face turns red.
I don't believe in secret admirers and silly stuff like that.
Really? Then why are you blushing?
You looked flushed, Suzumi. We know the truth.
Do you already know who your secret admirer is?
Oh, you do? Who is it?
Don't be silly. I have no idea what you two are talking about.
I don't know if you guys hear the cat in the background, but it's trying to get my brother's attention. It's really loud. You seem perplexed, Suzumi. Are you sure you're not hiding something?
I know, right?
Shut up! And open your cookie already, Kazuki.
Jeez, getting a little snappy, aren't we? I didn't wait for her to answer and open the cookie. Gosh, that's funny.
Hey, don't just tell us that's funny. Tell us.
You will be hungry again in an hour.
How can you still be hungry? You already ate so much. Where do you put all that food?
And just in case this goes over your guys' heads, that's... like, it's a little too rude to call it like an inside joke, but it's a comment people always make about Chinese food, at least in the US. That's not very... or they'll say it's very filling, but only for an hour or so. Hey, I didn't eat so much.
Sure you didn't.
Aki playfully winks at me.
What about Octopus Cookie? What's his fortune?
Oh, right. Let me check.
What is it?
I bet it's something stupid.
He won.
What?
What do you mean he won?
Did he really win something?
Yeah. Look.
She hands us the paper slip.
I don't believe it. He really did win.
Seriously? What did he win? 10,000 yen voucher. $100. Are you sure? Maybe it's a joke. Maybe something like, haha, you fell for it is written on the other side.
No, it's definitely real.
What should I do with it?
Well, he did tell you that you could have it.
True, I guess it's yours to take then.
I don't know if I should. I feel bad for taking it.
You can use it to pay for our food.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah, besides, Akito did take off without paying for his share, so it seems only fair to use his voucher. The girls exchange quick looks with each other.
That's true.
He probably just totally forgot about it.
Yeah, that's whole Big Bro. Well then, I guess I should use the voucher then.
Yeah, go for it.
So does that mean we're free to go home?
Are you planning to get some snacks on the way home or something?
It hasn't been an hour yet, Kazuki.
Haha, very funny.
Yeah, I guess we can just go home. We should rest up anyways. Something tells me that we'll have a very long day tomorrow.
Yes, we'll have plenty of files to go through tomorrow.
I let out a yawn.
Are you tired, Kazuki?
Yeah, a bit. I'll probably go to bed early tonight.
Maybe you're just exhausted from thinking about all the paperwork we'll have to do tomorrow.
Why is everyone teasing me so much today, eh?
Well, maybe because you're the only guy left here.
Yeah, and I thought that a lonely man with 3 girls would be the luckiest. Well, I guess that doesn't apply to real life.
What are you suggesting, Katsuki?
Are you talking about some movies?
What kind of movies have you been watching?
It's not what you think. I'm not into that kind of stuff, okay?
Yeah, right. Men are such perverts.
True.
What? The girls start to laugh wholeheartedly, leaving me with a speechless expression on my face. Girls sure are mean when they're all together.
You should be more careful with your words, Kazuki. It's too bad you're on your own with this one.
Very funny. You know that's not what I meant. See, in reality, he should be scared because all 3 of them seem to be on the same wavelength, and apparently they all watch that stuff. Kazuki, you need an adult, fast.
Yeah, I know.
Why aren't you explaining it to her then?
Because I find it funny, that's why.
Haha, yeah, hilarious. I'm dying of laughter.
Oh, Kazuki, I hope that you don't think we'll give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Yeah, right. Men are such perverts.
What she actually said is, gosh, Kazuki, get your mind out of the gutter. What? Hey, I never asked for one. Those were Suzumi's words, not mine.
Jeez, Kazuki. Just because you're surrounded by beautiful women doesn't mean you can start getting strange ideas.
Like escape? Oh god, stop putting words in my mouth. And I don't want mouth-to-mouth resuscitation from any of you, you got that?
Are you implying that we aren't beautiful enough to give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Yes.
Jeez, Kazuki. I had no idea you were so shallow.
I give up. I stare at them in defeat as they laugh away at my expense. Girls can be so weird sometimes.
It's too bad you can't see your own expression right now, Kazuki. It's priceless and utterly adorable.
He seems a bit disoriented, but that's what makes him look so cute right now.
I agree. Oh, poor Kazuki.
I'm not cute.
Hey, let's take a picture to capture this moment.
Good idea.
Oh, I like that idea. Let me go see if one of the waitresses can take a picture for us.
A picture? Seriously? Suzumi runs off to talk to a waitress.
Oh, come on, Kazuki. It'll be fun.
I don't like taking pictures. I never look good in them.
Oh, rubbish. You look great. Don't worry.
All right, everyone. Gather around Kazuki.
Suzumi arrives back to our table with our waitress. You're kidding, right? All the girls gather around me without another word. I said I hate taking pictures. I told you I hate taking pictures.
Oh, stop complaining. You're surrounded by 3 of the hottest Yutna detectives alive. You should consider yourself lucky.
She winks at me. Okay, ready? They shouted yes at the same time. Alright, on 3. 3, 2, 1. Say cheese. All 3 girls snuggle closer to me the minute the waitress says cheese.
Yay! How did it turn out?
She rushes to the waitress' side to have a look.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Oh, I want to see it.
Me too.
She looks at the waitress.
Thank you for taking a picture of us.
You're welcome. The waitress takes her leave, leaving the girls to gush over the photo. So right here, if you notice, he's the only one not in the uniform. I don't know if that's a consistency thing, because Akito is wearing his, which means he's literally the only one. And now that I think about it, in the shooting range, he actually was wearing his suit, so this is a pretty big error.
I love how it turned out.
It looks so awesome, doesn't it?
Come take a look at the photo, Kazuki.
Do I have to? They'll give me a harmonious yes reply, so I begrudgingly get up from my seat and drag myself to have a look. Oh god. My face totally says, what the hell am I doing here? Picture does speak volumes on its own. After having a good laugh, we went ahead and paid for our food with a voucher.
Hey, Kazuki, maybe you can walk Aki or Kaoru home then?
Let's take Kaoru. Sure, I can walk Kaoru home if she wants. I looked to Kaoru for confirmation.
Sure,
She looks slightly taken aback by my offer. Then settled. See you tomorrow, Suzumi and Aki.
See you, and take care!
Kaoru and I start heading off.
It's still quite bright outside.
Oh yeah, well, it still is early. Night doesn't come until 6 usually.
True. So how are you feeling lately?
What do you mean?
Well, it's been pretty crazy with the cases and all. Are you tired out by the case yet?
No, I think I'm alright. What about you?
Same. Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
I guess I'm just feeling a bit disappointed.
Disappointed? About what?
Oh, you know. About the Phantom case.
I don't see why you should be. I mean, you've been putting in some excellent work. Really stellar stuff. And so have the others, really.
Thanks for saying that. I don't know.
Made me realize something, you know? And what's that?
Well, I realize that we haven't really done much.
We haven't found any means to prevent the Phantom from killing people. I mean, all we've been doing so far is gathering information and attempting to figure out its train of thought. And then we just wait for him to target some other helpless victim to get more clues, and then we try to figure out some more. She's sure brutally blunt about this. That's true, but the more information we get on him, the bigger chance we have of stopping him. So it's going to work out in the end.
I know. Still, that information comes with a price.
She doesn't say any more. She doesn't need to. I already know what she's getting at. I know. In order to get those clues, there has to be new victims.
Exactly. Which makes me wonder, are we really helping people here?
I understand her point, but I don't know how I should respond to this. I get your point, Kaoru, really I do. But I can't give you an answer because I don't know what the answer is. She looks at me in disappointment. But I do know one thing. There will always be a crazy killer like the Phantom, and because of that, innocent people will always suffer. You can't prevent it. However, that's why people like us exist. We do whatever we can to stop these killers. And all our efforts, no matter how small, count. We are doing something, and that's all that matters. Kaoru stares at me. She seems a bit surprised by my response. We can avenge the victims by catching their killers and letting their spirits rest in peace. We are giving these victims their justice. It may not be much, but at least we're doing something and giving our all. And I'm sure the poor souls of those victims are grateful for it. Well, at least I hope they are. I grin at her and she smiles right back.
You're right, Kazuki. Thank you.
I'm sorry for being so negative about it. I really shouldn't be. You don't have to apologize, Kaoru. I'm just glad you work with us. I couldn't have asked for a better colleague than you.
I'm happy too, Kazuki.
15 minutes later, as the sun went down, we were already under Kaoru's house. Okay, well, I'll be going now.
Thank you for walking me home.
Don't mention it.
Thanks. It's just...
Hmm?
It's nice to take a walk with someone once in a while.
Yeah.
And thanks for the lifting speech earlier.
I smile at her. See you tomorrow. Take care.
I will. Be careful on your way home.
And so I finally went back home. I wonder if the police found anything. Probably not, since Akito didn't call. Guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out.